What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul. This is the Leeds Therapy. I do hope you are doing well. Thank you as ever for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. If you could follow my socials that are appearing on the screen, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you for the support on my videos over the last sort of few days. It's been lovely to see. I picked up a load of new subscribers as well, so I'm clawing my way ever closer to that 5k mark, which would be phenomenal if we can get that sorted out. So yeah, make sure that you're subscribed, your notifications are turned on, that you are commenting on the video, sharing it, hyping it, all of that good stuff. If you are listening to the audio version of this, then as I've mentioned on a couple of occasions now, there are podcast versions of this that you can see on your favourite podcast app. See? That's not right. That you can listen to on your favourite podcast app, so on Spotify and on Apple as well. Just like I said, make sure that if you are listening to the audio version that you give that a like for me as well. Again, that would be massively appreciated. So, excuse me. So, how's everybody feeling? Has everybody come down off the ceiling yet? Because I know I haven't. Jesus. I really had like a massive crash yesterday, I want to say. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it will have been yesterday. I really had a massive crash yesterday. And just my body just went, just fall asleep. You're tired. Get yourself some rest. I still feel knackered now, in all honesty. That's the most I've ever run on adrenaline for a long time. And I know a lot of people might say it's a bit tin potty, it's a bit this, it's a bit that, and da. Again, if you don't know the rivalry history, then you won't get it. You just won't get it. It's also as well been extremely enjoyable to watch the whiny, bitchy nature of the Man United supporters just really having a massively huge cry about everything that happened on Monday night, complaining about this, that, the other, complaining about the referee, complaining about decisions, Rio Ferdinand sending a staunch X thing demanding that the PGMOL explain themselves because of this, that, and the other. Look, I said on Jer's podcast, on The View, we've all said it. If that's given against us, yes, we're all pissed off. But to the letter of the law, it's a red card. It's an absolute red card. And listen, the copium in terms of pausing pictures in certain sections to make things look worse than what they are, to try and say, well, it was a forearm smash, it was this, it was that, it was the other. Just get over it. Just absolutely get over it. These things tend to even themselves out over the season. We, as Leeds United fans, have had to put up with this for a lot of the season in terms of incompetent refereeing, incompetent VAR stuff, all of that kind of good things. Things that have happened to us throughout the season, the letters that we've had to get from the PGMOL about mistakes that have been made, the people that check things to see that mistakes have been made. We've featured in that 3 or 4 times this season as well. It's one of those things. It happens. It absolutely happens. And people, I'm going to say it, if your captain didn't spend half of his time whinging at the referee for the entire game, then maybe, he might have gotten more than 1 assist. All of that kind of good stuff. It's hilarious, the level of... I think there was one guy that mentioned about the amount of time that the ball was out of play and the extra time that was given, and there wasn't enough extra time played. And you're just like, oh, for God's sakes, just get over it. You lost, get over it. We've taken 4 points off of you this season. Get over it. It's one of those things. Put your big boy pants on. You're still in third. Just try and do something with it. Not a lot else you can say about that, really, is there? Right, today's video is going to be... I just wanted to have a conversation just in and around the running that we've got left so far this season. So there are 6 games left to go. 6 games left to go. 6 games left to go. 3 at home, 3 away. And that starts on the 18th at 3 o'clock. Against Wolves. I am going to that game, so I'm really looking forward to going. And we've talked about this, and we all said that regardless of the result against Manchester, what is going to massively define our season is the next 3 games, and that's Leeds, and that's Wolves, Bournemouth, and Burnley. That's the next 3 game blocks that's going to pretty much largely have quite a big say on our season moving forwards and what we're going to be doing and how we're going to be doing it. And we have been given a real opportunity with the result that we got against Manchester on Monday night. We can go 9 points clear, which would be huge, which means, we win and we can not relax for the remainder of the season, but we can relax for the weekend. And the thing of it is now is that this match coming up against Wolves, if we're not beating Wolves and doing what we need to do, then it's almost like the match against Manchester means nothing at all. I'm hoping that makes sense. So we need to keep turning this confidence and moving it forwards. One of the things that I think really played in our favour against the match against Manchester, which really helped us, is that Manchester hadn't played for nearly, 24 days? We'd had the match against Premier League opposition the week prior. I know it was the FA Cup, but we'd had that match against Premier League opposition, which I think actually stood us in very good stead. I think that's the right word. Stood us in very good stead for the game itself, which really helped us. And it was clear that Manchester were lacking a little bit in what they could bring to the table and what they can do. But what we need to do is we need to continue that form. We need to move forwards. What I would like to see us do over the next 3 games, I'd love to see us pick up 7 points over the next 3 games. If we could pick up 7 points over the next 3 games, that completely changes the outlook of the final 3 games left of the season. We would pretty much be there or thereabouts should we pick up another 7 points. I mean, technically speaking, if we picked up another 6 points, we'd be there or thereabouts. So we just need to make sure that we take advantage of this opportunity that's been put in front of us, that the guys have worked their absolute bollocks off for. And like I said, I am going this weekend, so I am massively looking forward to it. It's going to be good to be able to sing my heart out, support the boys, and make sure that they're, getting everything over the line. I'm excited to see what they could do. I'm hoping against hope that this win catapults it for the rest of the season. That's what I want us to see. But this is for me, this is the crunch time of the season. The match against Wolves, the away match against Bournemouth, and then the home match against Burnley. Those 3 games are huge in the grand scheme of things. We've managed to dangle ourselves a carrot with the win over Manchester. We now need to take advantage of that. And from what I saw on the pitch on Monday night, these boys are fighting tooth and nail to make sure that we stay where we need to stay. For me, as long as everybody's fit, he goes with exactly the same team. That team was brilliant. It was brilliant against Manchester. Tanaka I know he was limping at the end of the game, but I think that's probably more to do with just in terms of playing 2 games in short succession. But just Tanaka was fantastic. I want to see him start again. I just want to see that mix of squads, and DCL as well. I know there's been a lot said about DCL and he should have scored goals and X, Y, and Z. That's right. I'd be more concerned if he wasn't in position trying to take those chances. And he has been. One of them will fall at some point. One of them will fall towards now and the end of the season. I've got, no doubt in that. But that energy, that positiveness, that on the front foot, when we're on the front foot and we're pressing, we are a brilliant team to watch overall. And that's just my humble opinion of how we play. And that, for me, is something that's really good to see. We need to focus on us. It's in our hands. We need to take everything forward. We need to do everything like we've been doing, but keep that up. We need to be beating Wolves at home. We 100% need to be beating Wolves at home. That's what we need to be doing. We need to be going into every game going, we are going to win, we are going to win, we are going to win. And the other thing that I wanted to point out was listening to the guys talk at the end of the game as well. So like Okafor and other players talk after the match and what they've been posting on social media. The togetherness in this team is really, really good, and that's something that we all really want to see. But if we're not beating Wolves, then Manchester was for nothing. The giddiness, the hype, the feeling incredible was for nothing if we're not beating Wolves at home. And, I have no issues with saying if we can't pick up the points that we need now to stay in the Premier League between now and the end of the season, then we don't deserve to be in the Premier League and we have to start all over again. It's that simple. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. How are you feeling about everything? How do you see it all going? Please make sure that you subscribe. Make sure your notifications are turned on. You're commenting, liking, hyping. If you're listening, like the audio version of it as well, please. Like I said at the start, I would really greatly appreciate that. Take care of each other. Most importantly, take care of yourself. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you as ever for stopping by. Take care. Cheers.